the best wrestling federation out there, the Just Wrestling Federation. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the FST. I am your announcer, Jacob, and we have The Undertaker and MVP. The 8th match of Round 1, the very last match of Round 1. Let's see who's going to face who. It's going to be The Undertaker and MVP. Let's see who's going to face the Great Khali. Ladies and gentlemen, you can just feel the tension in the air with The Undertaker. And oh, the crowd is just going ecstatic for The Undertaker. Probably the crowd favorite out of every single competitor to win this contest. These are the last 2 men in the tournament. Then we're going to find out who's going to face the Great Khali in Round 2. What a matchup this is going to end up becoming. This is going to be one of the biggest matchups in the history of the JWF. MVP versus The Undertaker, a former world champion facing the current United States champion, MVP, the man who beat the Great Khali for that title. Now, who knows? We might have match 3 of Khali and MVP. Or no, match 4, because we've had 3 matches of them already. It would be match 4 of MVP versus the Great Khali. And who would come out on top on that? MVP is ahead of him 2 victories over 1. The 1 victory happening in One Last Stop, and the 2 victories from MVP happening, oh god, at Everything and Nothing. But this man is responsible for The Rock being out, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock is injured from that table match due to The Undertaker beating the holy hell out of him and just not stopping. For whatever reason, The Undertaker beats the holy hell of The Rock. It's because, from what I understand, of The Rock taking the JWF Tag Team Championships away from him and his brother. I wouldn't want to be the next team trying to dethrone Undertaker and Kane. We will decide who that will be, though, on Ground War with the 2 new tag teams. With the new tag team facing a tag team that really hasn't tagged before, but is a tag team and is charted as a tag team and comes out as a tag team. But we're not here to talk about tag teams. We're talking here about the World Heavyweight Championship, the JWF World Heavyweight Championship. Now, what would it be like for MVP to win this whole thing and then be U.S. Champion versus World Heavyweight Champion? Will we have a title unification match? With both titles down the line, or just a world title, which means if Jacob won, all he would have to do is retain the title, even though he beat the United States champion? Now that would be interesting to see that happen. Just because it'd be interesting to see it happen does not always mean you can see it happen, but this is the JWF. Anything can happen. I think I stole it from the WWF, but anyway, this is the JWF, this is the Just Wrestling Federation. I am your announcer, Jacob, and this is going to be one huge contest upcoming here. Look at that, look at MVP. Look at The Undertaker. Did you see the way The Undertaker looked? He looked right at The Undertaker, and The Undertaker cracked his knuckles right then, and then the MVP just like skidded away a little bit. Maybe MVP feels a little intimidated by The Undertaker. But here we go. Oh, a clothesline takedown by The Undertaker. Looks like Undertaker does not feel like fooling around. Taker has been in a vicious, violent mood ever since he lost the tag team titles. He's got his tag team titles back, but he's still in that vicious mood. I tried, as many people try to, talk to The Undertaker earlier, and he just gave me a mean look and moved on. And as I moved a little forward, he stopped and turned around and rolled his eyes at me and clutched his fist, or had his arm clutched in a way, squeezing his arm in a way I thought was threatening about choking me. And the last thing I need is having a choke neck. I couldn't announce then. We don't have any announcers contracted to JWF at the moment. By the way, anyone who wants to commentate for the JWF, let me know. I like the job that I have right now, but possibly we might be doing other commentary. Depending on what you fans think. If you fans think I should have a broadcast partner, someone to commentate different shows like they do in the actual WWE, where there's one person doing all Hellfire stuff, one person doing all Extreme stuff, doing all Ground War stuff. I have two people who I could. One with an Italian accent, one with a Southern accent, but I've got two guys, so I don't know. Let me know, people, if that's a good idea or not. I don't know. But that's not the most important thing right now. Leg drop to the throat of the Undertaker and throws him in to the ropes, and backdrop. That's just an idea, keep it in mind. Also, ladies and gentlemen, on Ground War, there will be a big announcement about what's going to happen after Final Sentence. And wait a minute, Tombstone! 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 1, 2, no, and a kick out. But as I was saying earlier, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm not too happy with that. There's going to be a big announcement being told on Ground War, so it'll be told, I've said it'll be told during the first or second match to me. I have no idea what the announcement is. I can only speculate on what it could possibly be. We have no idea. All I know is that it involves... What? Are you kidding me? It involves It involves our past. That's all it says. That's all they're telling me, is it involves the JWF itself, not any character, not any wrestler, but the JWF itself. And wait, the owner is going to go right before the show and announce what is going on. So we're going to see JWF owner Jacob once again, just before Ground War, to see what the hell is going on. And wait a minute. Tombstone! 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 1, 2, did it! The Undertaker has done it! The Undertaker has just beaten MVP for the number 1 contendership, and what the hell is the slowing screen doing? Go away! Go away! I command you! Better! Hey, better work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all of round 1. We'll see you in round 2 for the 4 other matches, then round 3 for the 2 last matches. I am your announcer, Jacob, for the FST, for the JWF as a whole. Thank you for watching. JWF!